Patience.
Patience. Can we measure time on a calendar?
I have two questions. I'll ask one now, and maybe if I get a chance, I'll ask the other one. But what would you say is the thing about your job that is the most misunderstood by the public? And I don't want to give you suggest an answer to you, but I would, within that context, like you to talk a little bit about how you manage your relationship with your town councils.
Well, people think we can do anything. You would be shocked at what people walk in our office and expect us to do. We have very stringent rules that we live by, laws, ordinances. You would not believe what people just walk in and think that you can snap your fingers and make happen. That's the biggest thing that I've seen, and I don't really see it getting any better. I experienced that as a chief of police, and I was chief of police for 15 years. And people would walk into my office and think that I could, I don't know, I kept feeling as if I had a crown on. But I never found one. The general public really, the average everyday citizen really does not understand how government works. They really do not understand how the budgeting process works. They don't really have a good grasp of really what's going on in their city, parish, and state. They really don't. That's the thing that amazes me. I don't know about the rest of them, but that's...
Well, if you got a problem with your neighbor, I'd rather you not go see. And I get a lot of that. And then I always, remind them, such and such is cats are rude, or they're doing or something. And I always remind them, okay, we're going to go out there, we're going to check it out. We won't tell them who called us, but they're going to know who called us. And I said, so I hope everything's perfect at your house, because have no doubt your neighbor is going to call me or come by and say, you got a problem. So that's one of the issues, and just on the council, is neighbors having problems with each other and expecting the town to resolve it. Sometimes actually we can, but most of the time it's personal and we can take care of these things.
Well, I hope that working with the council, I think that it comes, a lot of it is communications. The more information you can feed them about what is going on and what you would like to see done, the more you can get their involvement. I think the more they become part of it, and I think it's easier to get things done. But you're always going to have that situation where no matter how much communication you give them, you have people show up at a meeting and all of a sudden say, oh wait, hold on, I don't want to do this, I don't think it's a good idea, and then the council will say, well, maybe we shouldn't do this now. And the council really needs to represent the people and represent all the people and get a feeling for what's happening out in the community, but at the same time, they need to work with the mayor as far as to get things done. And maybe some of those things, Freddy, will kind of get some little short time frames.
I hope so.
Well, I have a small council, and all these years I've never had any problems with the relative with any of them. I do try to tell them when we got a project going on, and they'll listen to me, and we're trying to see if you can do it. That's very comfortable for me. I get trying to get the job done. Go back to the police department. I think I got the largest police department per capita.